What you are about to witness seems impossible. One woman, a wild patch of land, and an astonishingly bold dream. She plans to build a fortress of solitude from scratch. Without a crew, without heavy machinery. Armed only with the hidden strength of the land. And a will that is about to be tested. The first lines are drawn, a covenant with the earth. From the dust, the very mortar of her vision is forged. Every load carried is a step closer to reality. The foundation begins, a puzzle of stone and grit. Each piece carefully placed, a testament to her emerging skill. Slowly, painstakingly, the walls begin their ascent. A mosaic of natural stone, revealing its raw beauty. Day after day, the monotonous, monumental task continues. With simple tools, she shapes the unyielding rock. The first wall stands, a symbol of her iron resolve. But the work is far from over. The texture of her creation, a story told in stone. Her focus is absolute, her rhythm unbroken. Another section complete, her territory defined. The structure grows, echoing the strength of its builder. An enclosure is formed, a sanctuary in the making. Against a landscape of serene hills, a colossal effort unfolds. Amidst the labor, moments of peaceful stillness. The work resumes, the rhythm of creation continues. Now, the ground itself must be tamed, leveled by hand. She selects her materials directly from the earth. A simple wooden frame becomes the mold for a solid future. With the walls rising, her vision now reaches for the sky. The craftsmanship is rugged, honest, and strong. Every stone placed with precision, locking the dream in place. A helping hand appears, a rare sight in this solitary quest. A moment of reflection, surveying the progress made. The walls now stand as a fortress of permanence. Perfectly crafted wooden frames await their installation. Wood and stone unite, the skeleton of the home taking shape. The final touches on the stone work require immense focus. The endless gathering of stone continues. She closes the final gaps, securing her creation. The structure is now ready for its next transformation. Endless determination etched into every surface. The house stands, a testament to what one person can achieve. Now, a new phase begins, the intricate work of the roof. From this viewpoint, the scale of her achievement is unveiled. Under the harsh sun, she continues to build, layer by layer. From a makeshift scaffold, she prepares the binding agent. A simple glob of mortar, the glue holding it all together. Skillfully, she smooths the surfaces, preparing for the next step. The focus shifts from stone to wood. Each beam carried with purpose, a piece of the final puzzle. And suddenly, the house has a crown. On the newly formed roof, she begins the meticulous tiling process. Each tile placed with practiced precision. The system to channel the mountain rains is installed. another crucial element in protecting her new home. The work is perilous, requiring balance and courage. A moment of preparation for a new kind of work. The roof is complete, just in time to face the elements. But the heavy labor is not over. She shapes each stone, not just for function, but for form. Every measurement must be perfect. Now, she masters a new element, fire and metal. She stands before her creation, a moment of quiet contemplation. High above the ground, she begins to craft the home's veranda. Her focus is unwavering, her hand steady. Elsewhere, raw timber is transformed by powerful machinery. She brings the milled wood back to her sanctuary and begins to lay the beautiful wooden ceiling of the porch. Each screw is driven with precision, securing the warm wood. The structure now has an air of elegance. She walks upon her handiwork, testing its strength. The project expands, now focusing on the metal framework. Every mark is a guide for the fire to come. Sparks fly as she welds the bones of the balcony. Ascending once more, she continues her skyward work. As she toils, her faithful companion stands guard. She smooths the sharp edges, refining her metal work. The safety railings are carefully installed. With the sky darkening, she takes a moment to connect. The result is a stunning blend of rustic and modern. The work now moves from the outside in. A look of profound satisfaction, the dream is real. The interior begins. First, the earthen floor must be cleared. From the outside, the house already looks like a home. Preparing the materials for the next crucial layer. Even the simplest tasks can become a struggle against the land. Over a fresh layer of concrete, the floor tiles are laid. One by one, a clean, smooth surface begins to emerge. The interior space is being transformed. A rubber mallet gently sets each tile, ensuring a perfect fit. While the work continues, her companion rests peacefully. Another look at the whole, a home taking its final form. The meticulous work of laying the patio begins. The gaps are filled, sealing the floor against the elements. The satisfaction of sweeping a floor you laid yourself. And through it all, the profound peace of the valley. There is always more stone to be laid. The home now nestles perfectly into the landscape. The outer walls continue to grow. A structure of beauty, strength, and harmony. The final paving stones are set in place. a breathtaking view of the completed masterpiece. The final phase involves creating a space for life to flourish. Together, they prepare the foundation for a new garden. She cultivates the land around her stone sanctuary, crafting the steps that will welcome guests to her home. New molds are prepared for concrete pavers. A beautiful mosaic of river stones is set into the wet concrete. The surface is smoothed, revealing the hidden patterns. The home and garden are becoming one. A brief glimpse of the lush life thriving here. Rich soil is added, preparing the beds for planting. Metal grids are laid out, a framework for a living path. The concrete is poured, creating a stunning geometric walkway. The heavy, finished pavers are moved carefully into place. A coat of paint to protect and beautify the new path. The home is a work of art, viewed from any angle. And now, new life is planted. The path is no longer just stone, but a tapestry of green. Tufts of grass are carefully placed in the gaps. This painstaking process will yield a stunning result. She stands on her balcony, the queen of her own stone castle. The power of water, channeled for her home. Inside, the raw stone walls are prepared for finishing. A coat of white plaster is painstakingly applied. The bright white transforms the space, making it feel like a home. For a smoother finish, she turns to a paint sprayer. The room is now bright, clean, and inviting. On the roof, a new structure takes shape, a chimney. With her bare hands, she builds the hearth for her home. The house is now truly complete, a marvel of self-sufficiency. Inside, she builds the fireplace that will keep her warm. The finished home and garden, a picture of perfect harmony. Now, she gathers the fuel for the fire. The first fire crackles to life, a celebration of warmth and light. Every detail of the roof, perfectly executed. Measuring for the windows that will frame her view. The flooring for the beautiful balcony is laid. The raw material for the next project, finely milled wood. With a chisel, she carves the joints with ancient precision. Perfectly cut mortises, ready for assembly. The pieces of the frame fit together seamlessly. Now, another act of creation begins, building the doors. Against the backdrop of her mountains, she begins the assembly. The delicate work requires a gentle, precise touch. The first door frame takes shape. Patience and precision are the keys to this craft. She inspects her work, ensuring every joint is perfect. She prepares for the next stage of finishing. The workspace is cleaned, ready for the fine details. A power tool carves decorative grooves into the wood. Each pass of the router adds character and style. The finished door is checked for fit. The wood is sanded smooth, ready for its final coat. A masterpiece of carpentry, showcasing incredible skill. The door panels are carefully fitted into the frame. Now, she will hang the doors she crafted by hand. Under the afternoon sun, the doors are prepared for staining. A rich, red-brown stain is applied, enhancing the wood's grain. The finished doors stand proudly, a beautiful contrast of colors. The final installation is a momentous occasion. Her home is now secure, beautiful, and complete. The finishing touches, staining the window frames to match. Through the new windows, a glimpse of the forest beyond. Another piece of the puzzle arrives, carried with care. She stands back to admire her work, a vision realized. The house is a perfect fusion of nature and craftsmanship. The final cleanup begins, aided by a loyal friend. Inside, she continues to work, crafting the interior details. On the upper level, the final parts of the floor are installed. Her hands show the confidence of a master builder. She demonstrates her skill with metal once again. Her toolkit is diverse, her abilities boundless. Working high on the porch, she adds the finishing touches. The view from afar reveals the complexity of the task. The final metal roofing is secured on the porch. The entire structure now stands complete and secure. An architectural marvel, nestled in the mountains. A home that is one with the landscape. The final coat of paint is applied to the interior ceiling. The fine mist covers every surface, creating a flawless finish. The interior is now a bright and welcoming space. On the balcony, the wooden ceiling is stained a rich, warm color. The warm tones of the wood complement the cool stone. The metal railings are also coated for protection and beauty. She takes a quiet moment, high above the valley. Her journey takes her across the land she now calls home. Back at her sanctuary, she gathers kindling for the fire. Her skills now turn from building to mechanics. With the hands of a surgeon, she disassembles a small motor. She is building the heart of her home's water system. The electrical components are carefully connected. A coat of paint to protect the newly rebuilt pump. The finished house, a beacon of tranquility. She makes her way to the stream, the lifeblood of her land. Here, she builds the foundation for the water pump. Bolts are set in the concrete, ready to hold the machine. The home is more beautiful with each passing day. The pump is installed, a vital link to the stream. Success, water flows, a symbol of life and sustainability. She carries the lifeline back to her home. The walls are now smooth, bright, and clean. The final, crucial step, connecting the home to power. She measures with care, ensuring everything is level and true. As the sun sets, she works on, bathed in golden light. And then there was light. A sanctuary, built by hand, glowing with warmth and pride. A very special thank you to the owner of the YouTube channel, Bushcraft97, for creating this wonderful video and allowing me to comment. If you enjoyed this narrative, please visit and support their channel at the link in the description below.